What? 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 What?
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the Brobst Enterprises All-American Super Late Model Tour. It's up the home of the All-American 400 in Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway playing host to this round of the All-American Super Late Model Tour. In the booth with you tonight, your host and confidant for this one, Mr. Matt Johnson, as always, ready to bring you all the weekly action for our Super Late Model Tour. Is qualifying kicking off right now. Before we get into that, let's talk point standings. It is Tyler Burnett over Logan up front of these points with 616 points here tonight, coming into Nashville after the twists and turns of Watkins Glen 1 week ago. Again, we go to Rockingham on September the 12th for them in memory of Dwayne The Rock Johnson 100. Then we go off to Lanier and the man fuck Chase Elliott 150 at Lanier Raceway. We'll line them up to qualify. We got 15 minutes to send off 10 Super Late Model cars for qualifying. Thank you guys for coming out. We're going to get them lined up, ready to go. And we will go qualifying in a moment. Everybody getting set up on the front row for where they need to go for qualifying here tonight. Again, single car qualifying, just like we done in the ARCA division on Thursday night. We're going to do it again and here in the Tour or Super Late Model division for tonight's action. We already got one car on track. Don't forget to slam that like button. Tell us what you think so far. The car is on track. We'll get a camera on the car, and then we're going to do some interviews. Partner lined up here at the end of pit road. So is the 51. Robert, the 51, actually going to roll out here. 53 there as well. There's Jackson Samsel getting up to speed. It is Jackson Samsel getting ready to roll that car out for Q times. And let's talk to our points leader, Tyler Barnett here. Tyler Barnett, Matt in the booth, you got a copy. 10-4, man. Let's go race control this thing. Alright, he's got to go race control this qualifying order. Samsel right there rolling through. There's Caleb Dade as well, lined up at the end of pit road, ready for his qualifying effort here. Here we go. A couple more going to roll off. Jackson Samsel, top of the board here tonight so far at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. And now the 55 machine will roll into 3 and 4 here at Nashville. What should be a fun evening of racing action in Nashville as we continue to work our way through this qualifying session with 11 super late models here as well. Let's take a look here as we circle through what will be a fun evening. Three sets of tires for these super late models here tonight. I'm just readjusting Discord because it was being dumb here, and we will get ready to cover some more of the qualifying action that you see happening on your screen. But man, I'm looking forward to this race at Nashville. This is going to be a heck of a run here for these guys here this evening. Samsel again, top of the board. Dade coming down. Here comes Dade. In that Viagra number 6 machine. Dade coming off that top 5 back at Watkins Glen. Talked about that being as good as a win. I'm sure he would want to get more here tonight at North Wilkesboro. And that's going to be the thing for Dade here tonight. He wants, or in Nashville, not North Wilkesboro. He really wants to get that car up front. Robert Brobst right here as well, working his way through qualifying. It's 18.2 for Robert Brobst, the driver in the number 5. And they look better here for Robert. But as they work through, of course, Evil Empire right now leading the Owners Points division. Jackson Samsel already taking time here tonight. A couple more cars there ready to roll out on pit road. Here comes Joey right now. That is Joey rolling his way through. Here tonight, great run right now for Joey, up to speed at least. And he'll flip that thing around. Right now, down through here, and here comes Joey right now. Back across the start-finish line. Good run for him. It's going to be so difficult here tonight. As we continue to roll here, we got another one coming on to the racetrack, the 15 of Matthew. Right here, working his way through. One of the rookies in tonight's race in that 53 machine. See where he can post here tonight. What kind of lap time will he turn in? Great run all the way up to the 4th position. Man, for a rookie, great job. Here, now another rookie getting ready to roll off. That's Carter Disson in the 15 machine. Just looking to not cause trouble on the racetrack. We'll see, or Dyson, not Disson, dang it. We've had this discussion before, but Dyson out there ready to go. Let's see what kind of lap time he can get. See one car headed returning to pit road here. Dyson through 3 and 4. Car looking pretty stable around the bottom. Dyson across the stripe. And not going to clock anything that time. May have got a piece of the fence. May kind of prohibited his movement here on lap number 1. Lap number 2 for Carter will be P1, top of the board. Carter Dyson, top of the board. Logan going to roll out next for qualifying. How huge would it be for the rookie to go to the pole at Nashville? Right now, he's looking good. He's going to have to hold off Mike Ashby, Tyler Barnett, Adam A. Bowles, Logan. Logan coming up to speed here. Well, first lap not going to be good enough. Looking for lap number 2 for the 99, 60-foot foundation on that machine. Logan crossing the stripe. Nada. So Adam A. gonna roll through. Here comes Adam A. Adam A. Bones right now up to speed. Right now in that number 22 machine. He'll work his way through 3 and 4. What has he got left in the tank here for that 22 machine? Adam A. right now. He won. Gonna take Dyson off the chart. Unfortunate, Carter gets denied late in the running at qualifying here tonight. Adam A. Bowles, top of the board here with just a few more machines to go. Next up, one of the heavy hitters, the number 10 machine, your points leader, Tyler Barnett, on track. Let's see what he can get. Easy does it. Working his way through 3 and 4. I don't think the first lap's going to be the one. It'll have to be lap number 2 if he's going to get it done. Tyler Barnett, P2. Let's see if he can get a little bit more out of it. 18.2. 3.0. Fastest lap right now. 18.215. Ashby going to be the last car to qualify, but right now Barnett off of 4. And Barnett top of the board. 18.0 for Tyler Barnett. Now it's going to be Mike Ashby in the 00 machine, starting his qualifying effort, the final car to qualify here tonight at Nashville. It's going to be Mike Ashby. Ashby going to work his way to P2 on lap 1. About 6 1,000ths off of Tyler Barnett's lap. Let's see if Ashby can pick it up for lap number 2. Mike Ashby out of turn 4. We'll see him cross the stripe, and he will get Mike Ashby. He will outdo Tyler Barnett by 1 1,000th of a second to capture the pole for tonight's running in Nashville. Ashby with the late hit and getting it done. Mike Ashby will be your pole sitter here tonight. Congratulations, Mike. Man, oh man, last car to qualify to 00. Let's talk to him. Hey, Mike Ashby, you got me, sir. Well, man, you were the last car to qualify, but you held on to it today.
Yeah, the track was pretty good when I went out. I think it was a little colder than when they did.
Well, man, great job there. That 00 going to start up front. What are you going to have to do to hold them back there for 140 laps here tonight?
Definitely going to have to save tires for sure. This place kills them.
10-4. I think you got, what, 3 sets of tires out there for the car tonight?
Yeah, I think 3.
Yeah, man, it's going to be interesting all night. Well, Mike, I'll let you go back up there. Congratulations on the pole at Nashville, and good luck for the race tonight, sir.
Yep, appreciate it.
All righty, there we go. Mike hangs on to get the pole, and what was a great run for Mr. Ashby. So now we close down qualifying. We get ready for the main event coming up here in a moment. 140 laps here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Let's talk to some of the rookies here. Top 4 qualifying order here with Carter Dyson right there. Great job, 4 to 15. Let's talk to Carter. Where's Carter? Is Carter not in general? He is not. I'm going to kick Carter in the teeth. He's not in general. Egg on it, Carter. Sir, you're not allowed to qualify in the top 4 and not be in the Discord, sir. I might have to give you a flat tire there when I see you next to your hauler. Hauler, Mr. Carter. Just saying. As we continue to get ready to go. Here tonight, 2 minutes remaining. Hot chicken is what's for dinner, 140. Before Rockingham in 2 weeks. Lanier there the week after, and then we go back to the Milwaukee Mile, and then of course Lime Rock, the next road course. Phoenix, Hickory, Stafford, Iowa, Daytona road course coming up, Thompson, New Hampshire, and then Five Flags, the Snowball Derby 300 to round out the season. That's where we're sitting right now as we lose out qualifying here. Again, about another 2 minutes before we go racing. Folks, I'll be right back in the booth in a moment. All right, here we go. Getting ready to roll them off here onto the racetrack. 140 laps. Your race distance here tonight from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. 140 laps to make up tonight's affair. Here tonight, getting ready to go. Lights out on the pace car. Who will pull away with one here tonight? We're about to find out. Great field here tonight for this division, with about 12 super late models here for tonight. Good to see the car count up a little bit here at Nashville. I'm stoked to see that. We'll get ready to go in a moment. So we're going to get them lined up, ready to rock and roll. 140 laps to complete here tonight. 3 sets of tires amongst these super late model drivers. You see Mike Ashby right there in the 00. Everybody ready to come to green. Lights are out on the pace car in Nashville. Should be a fun, relaxing evening. Everybody sit back in your lawn chairs or your lazy boys, whatever you may have, and enjoy tonight's coverage. 140 laps of action coming your way for the Brobst Enterprises Super Late Model Division. We're green at Nashville. Mike Ashby, great start up front, 2x2 behind them. Got to get them figured out quickly. Exit of the corner, comes up on you in a hurry. Logan right now going to work behind him at the moment. We'll battle there between Nick and Logan for position off of turn 4 this first time. 2x2, Ashby Barnett. Your top 2 pulling away. Anime Bowles, the rookie right there, Carter Dyson. Gonna fall in line with Robert Brobst just behind him. Brobst trying to put some pressure on Carter, battling behind him. Jackson Sampson and Mr. Matthew going at it. Those two side by side at the moment. Good to see those guys going at it. It really is. It's a lot of fun to watch as they continue to do battle right now. Man, oh man, you got to think about the fun you're going to have here tonight as you watch these guys going at it. Jackson Sampson amongst more right now, just doing what they can. A little bit of contact. Easy does it. You got to watch that coming off the corner. Carl wants to take off. One car possibly way high there off of 4. Matthew fighting through right now. New race leader Tyler Barnett has gotten around Ashby and Adam A. Right now for this race lead, Tyler Barnett, your points leader out front early at Nashville. Dyson gonna hold in line as well. 140 laps here tonight. You got plenty of time. Robert coming on under fire from Murphy. Murphy gonna peek a nose underneath. One car sideways back straightaway. It's gonna be Caleb, in the first caution of the night is gonna fly lap number 6 off of 2. So let's take a look at what happened to Caleb here. First yellow of the night. Lap number 7 here for this event. Up high, loses the back of the car, back in, steps out, locks the brakes down. And decent job, just into that inside wall. Pretty big contact for that driver. The 7 to 40 complete here already. Getting it figured out here at least early on. 8 on the board this time by. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest. And we'll get ready to go. As the field gets ready to go green once again here in Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. So, field will get ready to fire off. So with everybody having a problem here, Mike Ashby, there's Robert, there's a couple more. Ready to go. Carter right there, the rookie, having a good run here tonight. That is Mr. Carter Dyson in his rookie season, running 4th. Lights still on behind the brake, beside the race car right now. So beautiful racing right now in Nashville. The first few laps in the books. We'll get ready to do it again in just a moment. Again, thank you to everybody for coming out here tonight. We get ready to go 10 laps on, or 10 on the board. On the schedule 140 for tonight. Here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, Tyler Barnett up front, Adam A. Bowles to start alongside for the next restart. Here we go, coming to green, lap 11 on the board this time by. Coming to green now, here we go. Here we go, coming to green this time, back underway. Front leading the way, Tyler Barnett leads. Murphy back there going to slide back a few spots. Robert Brobst, Jackson Sampson, Logan right there, Matthew Dade, all right there fighting through in the top 10. Carter Dyson right now inching through on the bottom. Great run for Carter. Contacting Carter out of shape. Right as we put Will on board with Carter Dyson. Carter got out of shape big time. Oh, and another car in the wall, Robert. Oh, boy. Stacking up front straight away. Oh, Robert Brobst involved in the stack up front straight away. Into the inside roll goes Robert. He's going to take a couple of unlucky victims with him. Gets in the outside wall, climbs the wall a bit, loses the back of the car, and just comes down into the inside wall. Nothing the guys behind him could do but just close their eyes and hope for the best. There we go, caution out. All right, we're ready to go. 0014 on the board. Caution back out. As we set, we'll get ready to go once again here in just a moment. Again, caution back out here from the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Great run so far. Get ready to go one more time. Should be very interesting here. Should be a great one. But we'll cycle through, get ready to go back to green. One back to green. I'd like to get back on the pace car in just a moment. Lights have come back on. Here we go. Lights off, here we go. Right now, Adam A. Bowles, Carter, and Murphy right there inside that top 5. There's Samsel fighting with them. Adam A. Bowles right there in the mix. Going to be a good group of cars to take the green once again here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Here we go. Mike Ashby will lead Tyler Barnett alongside. Green flag. Barnett, good start into 1. Barnett and Ashby 2 by 2 right now. Off the corner, big trouble, turn 2. Multiple cars involved. 1, 2, 3, 4 cars now. Big incident off of turn number 2. Caution out once again. We're going to see a car get up high here. The 22 just gets a punt there into the outside wall, catches the outside wall. We'll get airborne. Prediction code is going to turn to 13, which is in turn going to turn to 51 of Jackson Samsel. Nowhere for him to go. The 6 there, Dade gets involved. He's going to make hard contact to the inside wall. And pretty much at that point, just everybody along for the ride. You see Samsel going around, another car getting pinched up in the fence back there with nowhere to go. That's Caleb up on his side. See him there getting pinched up against the fence. So a couple of cars taking ginormous hits here early on here in the first 20 laps here at the fairgrounds. Not what you want to ever see. This place lends itself to that type of accident where the cars just kind of run up on each other. Oh man, huge. Wow. We get ready to go. We'll get ready to go once again. Partner, of course, the Evil Empire Sim Sport there with the 15 car. And the 16 to 29 involved in that, and the 117. Get ready to go once again. Get double filed up one more time. Here we go. Lights are out on the base car. As we get ready to go again, we'll see if we can get some clean green flag laps in. We've had some problems here, at least early in the race. By leading, Nick there in second. Here we go. The old 2x2. Let's go racing. 23 on the board, back to green. Murphy going to be mid-pack here when they get back going. On board with Murphy, they'll head into 1 and 2. Maybe a little contact just in front of Murphy, but we stay all right for now. Nick there going to lose a spot on the restart. Murphy back here, Samsel. 3 wide car around. The 53 of Matthew going to get the unlucky bumper and get turned around. Caution back out, lap 24. They're coming through turn 3 and 4. Take a look. Contact right there in the left rear quarter. What I need to do. As we get ready to go back to green. Tyler Barnett out front on the pole here for this restart. Barnett has led the last few laps. So Barnett has been leading 25 complete. Barnett leads here tonight. We get ready to go back to green, 26 on the board. 26 of 140 complete here tonight in the Brobst Enterprises All-American Super Late Model Tour from Nashville. So we'll get ready to go back green here. 27 on the board this time by. It'll be 27 of 140 complete. As the field continuing to ride around under the yellow flag right now. We'll get ready to get the green back out in a moment here at Nashville. Hard to believe some of the action we've had here early tonight, at least. You see Caleb right here rolling out the 55, Nick, Robert, Samsel, Murphy, Logan, Mike Ashby right there as well. Logan in second for the restart. So here we go, coming to green once again here in Nashville. Been one of those nights so far, folks. We'll see how it picks off. Everybody going to come to green here. Everybody coming to green. Back up to speed one more time. Down the back straightaway. A little loose there for Robert. Dave going to check up just behind him to get to the bottom. Big deal for Robert to get checked. Let Dave down there and get checked up. Tyler Barnett there as well. 29-30 on the board. Barnett out front. Mike Ashby in a 0-0 with Logan chasing them both down. Jackson Samsel going to be on the inside this time of Logan. Or excuse me, who's he on? He's on the outside of Carter. Carter going to get by. Murphy going to get through. Brobst going to try to look for a way around here. He'll get maybe to the bottom here off of turn 3 and 4. Nope, he's going to leave just enough room for Jackson to fill the spot. Good heads-up racing by both drivers. Look here from the blimp view here at Nashville as we continue to roll, at least early on. But early on, these guys have kept it clean here at Nashville Fairgrounds. I have absolutely enjoyed what we've seen so far tonight here in Nashville. Field's still 2x2. Tyler Barnett out front. Tyler Barnett continuing to lead up front. But right now under fire from Mike Ashby. Ashby to the bottom. He'll get to the left side of that 10. Evil Empire going to get turned to Barnett around. Big problem for Tyler Barnett. Back straight away and it's going to collect the 5 and more off of turn 2. Big mess here for the race leader. Barnett gets turned around, battling for the race lead. Let's take a look at it. Overcorrect, back up the racetrack. Nowhere for the 5 to go to 53. Comes piling in. So the 10's just going to get underneath of him. And much of we've seen all night, car washes up. Watch right here. Car washes up, gets in the left rear. No chance for Tyler to save it. Overcorrects, backs up the racetrack, and here comes everyone else on the brakes sliding in. Again, problems. Ashby leads. Caution back out again early on here tonight. Multiple problems here for drivers. And there we go. So we'll be back under yellow one more time here. .36 and 36 complete. And we'll get back single file for a moment. .37 on the board. Back under yellow with Mike Ashby out front. Great run by Ashby here. Again, wonderful job for for Ashby at the front of the field. Take a look. The last time we had a different winner in this league was back at, was back at Irwindale with, or Dover with Logan. It's been a while. Tyler Barnett, of course, took home the win at New Smyrna and Watkins Glen. 2 races in a row, looking for 3 in a row tonight, but just had major problems. So we will see here. Mike Ashby will go to the front of the field. Ashby continuing to hang tight up front. 39 on the board. And you see right now a couple more right there. Caleb right there. Caleb right there doing everything he can. Murphy, here we go, coming to green, and we're rolling. Ashby out front. 40 on the board. Murphy, there is Dyson there, the third. Side by side with Dade and Jackson Sampson. A little bit of contact. Sampson in the fence now. Off of 2. That's been the trouble spot all night. Down the front straightaway. Caution on the racetrack once again. I think it was Matthew. It was. Big overcorrection there. It was over already a couple of laps down, but let's take a look. Oof. From Matthew having a major problem. Major problem there for Matthew. I think that's going to take him out of it here tonight. Caution back out. Again, 43 on the board this time by. So again, 43 this time by. We'll continue to work through. It'll be interesting to see as we inch through this race here tonight at Nashville to how this is going to work out. A lot of yellows at least early here tonight. A Mike out front, Murphy, Carter right there as well. Ashby to lead them to green. And you see Ashby out front of Murphy, along with the 15 of Dyson there. Tyler Barnett, your points leader, back here in 6th. Not having the night that he would want right now, but hanging in there nonetheless. And we'll look to go green in just a moment here at Nashville. Here we go, back to green here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Ashby out front leading. Murphy there, Carter, Dyson, Dude, Logan, Tyler Barnett right there as well. Logan, Josh A. Knowles. There is Dade right there in the mix. Tyler Barnett, Logan in the mix as well. Nick, Adam A. right there in the, also great run for him. 48 on the board. There is Mike Ashby continuing to lead. Murphy right there in P2. Starting to check out with Carter in third. Dade in fourth. Barnett in fifth. Logan in sixth. And caution on the racetrack. We have a problem. Back straight away. Jackson Sampson having an issue. So yes, again, back under the yellow flag. Early on here at Nashville Fairgrounds. Car gonna overcorrect again. Nope. Just gets in that left-hand side. Caution is out once again here at Nashville. It's Jackson this time having that problem. This will knock off 50 laps of 140 complete. This time by. We'll get ready to go back green here in a moment. Again, this round at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway here tonight. Mike Ashby, Murphy just behind. We'll get ready to go racing once again here. So, again, we'll get ready to go back green one more time here in just a moment. Here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Problems early. Problems early on here tonight. Again, a bunch of yellows to open this night up. Giving us all kinds of problems. And I'll tell you what. Ashby's led. Murphy, Dyson, Dade, Tyler Barnett, Logan, Nick right there as well. What about Brobst? They're in the mix. And Jackson Sampson. Mike Ashby continuing to lead the way. Lights will get cut off on the pace car. Should be next time by to turn us back loose. Multiple yellows so far here tonight in this 140 lap affair. We will see. Lights are off. Here we go. Ashby to the lead. Coming to green. A lap 140 on is the number we're running to tonight on board. And good jump by Ashby. On that restart, he'll get a couple of car links over to 13 of Murphy. Here comes Dyson, Dade, Tyler Barnett, Logan, and Nick in the top 7. .54 on the board. Adam A back there with Mr. Robert Brobst right there as well. Big checkup coming off of turn 4. There we go. Brobst out of shape. He'll hang on to that race car. Caleb there as well. Dade going to slide backwards. Dade will lose a position to Logan. Logan to the top 5. Barnett's worked his way all the way back up into the top 4 right now. What's interesting for Barnett is take a look. Looking for that 3rd win in a row. And yet again, very quick race car out here tonight. Ended up around in trouble earlier. Got turned around. But right now, really getting back forward. A big slide just in front of him. That was the 13 of Murphy that got out of shape. Barnett tried to look underneath of him. Can't do it right now. got to be smart here. You don't want to get in that left rear quarter panel on entry. Oh, big cut down for the 13. Really on the door of Tyler, but Tyler able to work his way underneath. Tyler really having to work the car to get underneath and get by. And he was starting to pull back away. Caution on the racetrack. Possibly Jackson Samsel. And indeed it is Mr. Samsel going around. And we'll take a look here. The 27 around as well in the front straightaway. I think the 22 going to go around first. The 51 trying to avoid Adam A. Bowles there in the 22 goes around the initial cause of that accident. Adam's going to get loose off the corner, off of turn number 4. Watch that car hook. Overcorrects. May have got a piece of that apron, gets into the outside wall. And Robert, nowhere to go, is going to get in the back of him, turn him up into the fence. Up and over. We'll look for the flag, but to throw the yellow here. As that car's still rolling down the front straightaway. And right here, you're going to see that yellow flag deploy. With big trouble on the front straightaway. The 60 complete. Adam A. Bowles to pit road. He's already used that fast repair. It's not going to be nice for him. Robert, again, already used his. Having a rough night here tonight. So, again, a couple of cars, attrition starting to take effect on some of these cars. And that's what you want to look for here in this type of situation. You can see caution back out on the racetrack here at Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Up front, though, leading the way here, we will see Tyler Barnett back to second. Mike Ashby leading, looking for his first win of the season. Of course, Barnett is the one that has won the last 2 weeks in a row. So right now, Ashby, Barnett, Logan, your top 3. We'll get ready for the restart with 63 laps on the board here at Nashville. Coming to green, Mike Ashby, Tyler Barnett on the green. 63 on the board. Murphy, Carter, Robert, Jackson, Caleb. Murphy right there with Nick behind them. They're going to get back in line and go. Great racing so far right now. Up front, Mike Ashby leading the way. Holding tight right now. And everybody hanging on. Everybody fighting their way through. 64 on the board. Mike Ashby, Tyler Barnett, Logan, Dade, Murphy, Carter, Nick, Robert on pit road right now. But again, starting to maybe get a little bit of a run in here. Dade gonna jump to the top there. He'll lose a spot to Murphy. Murphy back to, looks to be 4th here in this one. Tyler Barnett trying to run down Ashby up front. A little bit of gap between those two. So nice little gap between Ashby and Tyler Barnett right now. Great racing so far. 67 on board of 140 here tonight. And easy in the gas for Barnett up off the corner. Ashby down to the lead. So 68 of 140 complete here tonight. So interesting here, 69 laps complete here tonight at the fairgrounds. '70 complete this time by. So interesting to watch as these guys start ticking down towards the end of this one. So interesting. Barnett looking for 3 in a row this season. Right now, Mike Ashby looking for his first. Really interesting as I look at these top 2. Can Ashby get it done? That's going to be the $1 million question. What about Murphy, brand new to the league? Here comes Logan. Dade back here as well. What started to look like a perfect night for Carter in 6th right now. Still not a bad night, but I really thought he'd be a little bit further up than where he's at. I really thought there for a little bit that he'd be way further up in the running order. But right now he's kind of back a little further than I thought he would be. Running 6th here tonight. Jackson Samsel, Adam A. Bones back there in 10th, but better than some of the guys on back here. Caleb and Matthew out of this one. They have loaded it up on the hauler. Very interesting. It's been a really rough race for some of these guys out here tonight, I'm telling you. 74 complete in this 140 here tonight at Nashville. And I'll work back through. Tyler out, Mike and Tyler 1 and 2. Dade right there. Carter Dyson. Dyson fighting through as well. Right now, everybody's starting to get into single file formation. Man, everybody's fighting through at the moment. Everybody continuing to hang on right now, and what a fight. 77 on the board, Mike out front. Wonderful race here tonight. What a race you're running at the moment. Tyler Barnett up front, out to second. Mike Ashby there leading this thing. Barnett trying to hang on. Murphy. There's Logan. Carter right there in the top 5 as well. Starting to get a little bit spread out now around Nashville Speedway here tonight. And that's exactly what we wanted to see here. Start to get a little bit of a run in, and we'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, Ashby has not let Tyler close that gap. Last time by, pretty much dead even on the lap times at the moment. And right now, it's a beautiful race here tonight. And at the moment, again, 81 on the board. Inching through here tonight. And 81 complete here at Nashville. And they continue to roll here nice and smooth. I got to give them credit. They're not pushing the issue too bad at the moment. And nice smooth after a rough start to the race earlier. There's Carter right in the mix also. Logan there in the mix as well in the 99. Let's take a look at some of our race statistics here so far tonight at the fairgrounds. Take a look right there, you see it. Fastest lap of the race is Barnett, 8 cautions for a total of 34 laps around this place early on. And again, that's the way they said here, 83 on the board. So interesting here, 84 laps to go, or 84 down. And again on the mic tonight for you, Mr. Matt here, as I continue to work through here tonight at Nashville. Look at some of these attributes here. Taking a look there to 99. Beautiful race car. That's Logan. Started 7th here tonight inside the top 4. It's been an up and down night for him. Started as low, been as low as his 12th throughout the night. It's so interesting to see these guys do battle the way they are right now. So as we continue to work around here, nose to tail up front. Mike Ashby continuing to lead here tonight. Mike Ashby out front doing everything he can, working his way through 88 laps complete. 88 laps complete for Ashby here tonight. Beautiful race for Mike Ashby here this evening. I mean, I don't know what to say. Ashby's been on point all night. He got up front and he's been able to stay there. Big deal for Ashby to hold off Tyler so far with 52 to go. You see Murphy to 3rd. There's Dyson there. Logan there as well with Nick Jackson Samsel hanging tight. So as they continue to run here, right there is Nick. Now let's take a look here at some of the air temps and everything right now. Where we sit here, at least at this point, track temp at 92 degrees here at Nashville Speedway. In the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Nick gonna move up to 5th here. There's Logan. Logan to pit road here. So Logan on pit road right now. He'll get 4 fresh tires and fuel on board that machine here. 92 laps in. By Barnett 1-2 here at Nashville right now. Continuing to do a wonderful job. Take a look here at Barnett running 2nd. He's led 30 laps here tonight. Trying to close in on your race leader. Pretty interesting right now as we take a look here so far. So let's do this here. Really interesting to watch them go at it here tonight. So let's go on board here. As that front portion of the lead starts to kind of slow down here. Let's hop on board with Tyler Barnett and see what we can see on board with Barnett here. Again, you're on board with Tyler Barnett right now. Nice ride for Tyler. We got a problem front straightaway. I think that was the 99. And problems, and indeed that's Logan that's went around on the front straightaway on those fresh tires. We'll get it straightened up. Take a look here. Logan's just coming through. And let's see. Got in a wall and up into the fence he goes. So there we go. Caution out, lap number 97 and 140. Mike Ashby continuing to lead. He'll bring them to pit road. It'll be fuel and tires for Ashby with 44 to go. And we'll get back under yellow here once again. And everybody will roll to pit road one more time. Fuel tires to get them ready for the end here. 98 on the board here in Nashville. Oh, 98. Carter right there as well. So it's 98 on the board. So right there we go, 98 on the board. I'll be right back with you. Here we go, getting ready to go back to green, lap 101 tonight here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway. Coming to green, let's go. Murphy up front, Ashby behind him. One lap's on the board this time by 39 to go here tonight. Murphy out front, there's Ashby there as well. Barnett, there's Nick fighting through. He'll jump to the bottom here. The 22 up top, he's a lap down of Adam. It's so interesting to watch these two go at it. Man, wonderful stuff here. Mike Murphy, Barnett right there in the mix also. There's Murphy and Ashby gonna get underneath Murphy. And new race leader, Mike Ashby, gonna have to hold off Tyler Barnett late. 36 to go at the fairgrounds. Track temp still around 91 degrees, not going down any. A little bit of contact, Murphy there behind him. Dyson trying to run him down here from fourth. The 13 out of shape. He'll hang on. Murphy, great save down the front. And now contact with the 15. Dyson up the track. Caution. Man. Contact for the 15. Ashby out front leading. Caution, back out. Yellow out, Ashby up front, and he'll go to the wall. Once again, he'll get ready to go back to green in a moment. So, caution back out once again here at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway, and it's been one of those nights. All right, we'll get ready to go back green, and can Ashby hold off Barnett and Murphy up front? So we'll get ready to go. Once again, lights will go off on the pace car. For a restart with Mike Ashby out front with Tyler Barnett running second. Here we go, getting ready to come back to green. Getting ready to go back to green. Lights will go off on the pace car in just a moment. Again, it'll be Murphy, it'll be Barnett, and Ashby up front for the restart here. With about 30 to go at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway here tonight for the Brobst Enterprises Super Late Model Division. Ready to go here again. Could be a great restart for these guys. Can Ashby hold on for the race win here tonight? What about Barnett coming from second? Can Murphy get her done? What about the rookie and Dyson there in fourth? Try see what Dyson can do here. Coming to green. Coming from fourth here. Murphy, Barnett, Ashby, front row, green flag in the air. We're rolling. Coming to green. Everybody going to work down into the corner. Murphy there to third. Dyson trying to come up with something. He's going to have Dave all over that rear bumper. Dave going to put pressure on Dyson. Man, so interesting at the moment. Let's go on board here with a couple of these cars as we continue to work through. On board here with Murphy. On board right now with Mr. Murphy as he sets in third right now. Such a run for Murphy. Well, Murphy sitting right there in third, trying to hang on. Trying to close in these front two. We'll hop on board with Barnett. There's Ashby looking off the back bumper of Ashby here. Nose to tail. Here comes Murphy trying to look for the bottom in that evil Empire Motorsports machine. That's the way they sat here back into the corner once again. Nose to tail up front. Man, so interesting. Barnett there behind him. There's Murphy. Barnett all over the back bumper of Ashby now with 26 to go here tonight. Coming to 25 this time by. We got these front two going at it here tonight, boys. This is going to be fun. What do you do if you're these front two machines? Oh, up top there for Ashby. He doesn't want to give that bottom up to Barnett. Barnett will take advantage of it if he gets down there. Nose to tail right now. Oh, man, Barnett going to keep the pressure on right at the moment. Barnett, Ashby, Murphy, Dyson back there. Dade inside the top five. Good recovery for the six. Ashby trying to hold off Barnett. What does Barnett have to do to get by Ashby? He is roughly 0.2 of a second off of him right now. Here we go. Closing in on 20 to go here tonight. So hard to run right now as they continue to inch through here tonight. Ashby, Barnett, Murphy, Dyson, right there as well. The six a day trying to find a way through. Ashby though leads. Barnett up front. Well, boy, this is about to get good. What can Murphy do? What can Dyson do? Anything. Dade back there in fifth. Jackson Samsel just outside that top five or top six as well. Pretty well spread apart back here, but it's Barnett trying to close in on race leader Mike Ashby. Man, it's going to be interesting. 17 to go. What can you do if you're Tyler Barnett and Mike Ashby? Ashby trying to hold on for his first win. Barnett wants his third. Down the front straightaway, a couple of car lengths apart. Tyler Barnett able to make up a lot on entry here. That would worry me if I'm Ashby, as much as Barnett's able to close on entry. That's kind of not the place you want a car closing on you here. I mean, Ashby is able to get on the throttle and hold him off the exit, but there's so much entry speed right now for Barnett. He can't slip up if you're Ashby. And look at Barnett. Look at that car dive into the corner, really making up ground. 15 to go at Nashville. Man, there's a little bit of a gap right there. 15 to go. This time by nose to tail. So 15 laps to go at the stripe now. Man, oh man. What move do you make here? The question's got to be to me, will Barnett get in the back bumper of Ashby? If he gets in the back bumper of Ashby and move him up the racetrack, but that entry game is kind of being countered right now with Ashby on exit. That's the problem. Tyler's getting in so hard on the entry of the corner. I think it's costing him on exit right now. Man, this is going to be so interesting here coming down to the final few laps between Ashby and these guys in the back behind him. Dade trying to get a podium. He'll close in on the back bumper of Murphy. So racing picking up around the racetrack right now, that's for sure. I'm ticking away here at Nashville. Barnett staying with Ashby up front. Man, it's going to be so tight as we come to the end of this one. Incidents and craziness all night long. Now comes down to the top two as they've checked out. Now, as long as we don't get a yellow, I think it's going to be settled between these top two machines. That's going to be the hard part if we get a yellow. Barnett right there, 34 laps on tires. Murphy, Dade right here trying to get around Murphy here for third. Nose to tail right now. 8 laps to go at Nashville. Gap up front about the same, about a 10th. Tyler's really going to have to dive this car off and most likely get to the back bumper of Ashby. So again, 7 to go this time by nose to tail out front. Six to go. Oh, Barnett trying to pressure, trying to do anything he can. Again, if there's a yellow late, that could be huge here at Nashville. Oh, Barnett out of shape. Murphy holding off Dade right now. Ashby just looking to hang in there. With a 4 to go at Nashville. Mike Ashby coming into the night. Not a win yet on the year. But he's just a few laps away. You see him really be able to pull off through the middle to exit of the corner from Barnett. Murphy doing the same back here. Actually, Murphy going to lose third. Got Dade here. Dade underneath, coming to 3 to go. Now this is tight off of turn 4. We'll stay 2 by 2, 3 to go at Nashville. Oh, contact nearly. The 13 out of shape. They'll hang on. Murphy going to hold on to third. Oh, contact from the back bumper. Dade into the back bumper of Murphy. 2 to go at Nashville. Oh my goodness. Mike Ashby just wants to see the white. That's all he wants to see. Ashby off of turn 4. 1 lap to go for Mike Ashby. Murphy getting turned sideways by Dade. They'll hang on, battle for third. Carter gonna go underneath. Dade gonna lose ground. Ashby. Contact again, the 13 in the wall with Dyson. But meanwhile, Ashby will get the win for his first win of the year. Samsel to third. Or Dade to third. Out of turn 4. Dade will hang on to third. And Tyler Barnett will come home second tonight. There was contact with Murphy, Dyson, and Dade on the final lap. Man. Oh wow. Murphy ticked off at the 6. We've got a fight. We've got a fight between Murphy and Dade. Well, that's going to be good. The 13 ticked off. Gets into the back of Dade. Oh, man. And now he's going to go spin the car around on the front straightaway. Who's he going for now? Who's he going for? Going to go nose to nose with Mike here. Wow. Okay. That got a little heated. Oh, wow. So let's talk to our race winner here in just a moment. Well, that got heated quick, didn't it? Well then. Talk to Mike Ashby. Mike Ashby, you got me, sir? All righty, buddy. Win number 1 on the year for you, my man.
Yeah, this is the first race I've decided to do with them. I wasn't gonna do it, but I decided last minute to do it.
Well, man, first race you come out here and you get her done.
Yeah, I was fast the whole race. Tyler was right on me. Then we had some contact, and he got sent to the back, and then I just pulled away.
Yeah, man, looked like your car was really good on exit. Tyler could close in on you on entry, and then going on through the exit, you could just pull away.
Yeah, he was really burning up his right front, driving it in deep.
Well, man, I hope to see you back out here more often, man.
Yeah, I'll probably run a few more.
Well, Mike, man, congratulations. Victory lane here tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, there we go. Mike Ashby gonna come home with the win here tonight. Let's talk to Tyler Barnett. Tyler Barnett, you got a copy.
Yeah.
Well, boy, that was an interesting last few laps. You tried everything you could do to get to the back bumper of Ashby, just didn't have enough in you.
No, I tried everything without using the bumper, that is. I mean, I got close to him a couple times. He was just fast enough to where I couldn't get around him clean. I'd have to use the bumper on him, and I've told you before, I don't race like that, so may as well just lick my wounds, take a second. Still the points leader, had a good points day, led some laps, and I know I was fast as a 6,000 I-rating guy, so it's a good confidence boost. Yeah, so just want to thank Evil Empire Sim Sport, giving me another good car, Skills VR, Raise Energy, 60'6" Foundation, ABR setups, and congrats to Mike. That was a fun race. I know we got into it early, and I know it was all net code. I just looked it over, but still, that was fun. That was really fun.
10-4, buddy. Congratulations, P2.
Thank you.
All righty, man. And if you could do me a favor, if you can somehow get a hold of Murphy, tell him to go to the waiting room.
Sounds good.
All righty. So we're going to move Mr. Barnett out. And we're going to talk to parties involved in the kerfluffle at the very end. Talk to Dade. Hey, Dade, man, you got me?
Hey, I got you here.
Well, that got interesting the last lap or two.
Yeah, I wanted to pass him cleanly, but he was blocking me, so I had to give him the bumper. And unfortunately, it didn't really work out in our favor, but Carter got it done for us, so got to thank him. But
Yeah, Carter definitely got it done.
so yeah, he took him out there on the last lap, and I don't know what to say about that, but it is what it is, and I will look at the incident, but we had a good run tonight, and we started in the back of the pack, made our way through the field, tried to play some strategy, got caught down a lap, and just battled our way back.
And four, man. Well, Dade, congratulations coming home third here tonight, buddy.
Thank you. Just want to thank Brobst Enterprises for sponsoring the league, and Viagra for giving me a hot rod tonight. So, and that's all.
And four.
All right. Thank you.
All right, we're going to wait on Mr. Murphy. All right, let's see. Is this you, Mr. Murphy? Mr. Murphy, is this you?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Let's talk about it. What happened there the last few laps, man?
I don't know. I was just giving it all I had, and it didn't work out.
It looked like he was a little bit ticked off down the back straightaway. You went back, got back into Dade there. Was that a little bit of anger? What was going on there? Accidental?
We talked about it after the race, and it was all fun. But I
What?
shouldn't have blocked him like that. I'll admit that.
What?
But we'll give it all we got in 2
What?
weeks.
And poor man. Well, again, dude, it was a heck of a battle there at the end.
Thank you.
All righty, man. That was a lot softer the interview than I expected. But thank you guys, and what a night it was here at Nashville. Mike Ashby gonna go home with the W here tonight. What a run for Ashby here. And take a look there. Mike Ashby coming home with the win. Tyler Barnett in second. Dade there in third. That's the way we'll run them out here, of course. Jackson Samsel coming home in fourth tonight. Nick in fifth. Murphy, Dyson, Logan, Robert, Adam, Caleb, and Matthew rounds out the field. What a night it was here at Nashville, folks. 2 weeks. We go to Rockingham. 2 weeks away. We look forward to seeing you at Nashville Speedway here in a bit. See you guys there.